Why? Why does he look? Why is he just stood there and he's like, looks like he's really mad at me? Kratos, are you okay, man? Oh, press R1 to swing the. All right, look, from the position that I'm sat in, the top of my microphone was covering that bit of the screen. So for me, he just took that pose and started staring at me real angry like. Oh, that was quite visceral. Look at that. I've never enjoyed chopping down a tree in a game as much as this right now. Holy hell. Welcome to God of War 4. Though I guess it's just God of War, right? But I mean, it's God of War 4. Let's be honest here. I am so thoroughly excited because, you know, I've heard good things. It's not escaped me that people are like, yep, this game is a straight masterpiece. And while I don't think inherently, you know, it's not going to be very good, I am very intrigued by that because it seems like it's a very different style of game from the previous ones. Like the previous God of Wars were, like, you'd play them for the same reason you'd watch Pacific Rim, for just mindless awesome as shit, just action. Oh, this is so cool. And admittedly, I did like the story. I love Greek mythology. I was always going to be a sucker for it, but it's, you know, it's not the most subtly delicate experience. Whereas now with the kid, and it just seems like the tone and everything shifted, and I'll be interested in seeing if it just doesn't quite feel like God of War, you know? If I can't mash circle to rip something's jaw off with a snap, then am I really Kratos? So I'm very, very curious to play this. I really am. So let's use L to move and get on with this. He doesn't care. I wanted to make him jump, but oh, I work all day and I work all night. I chop lumber, then I get into a fight, and I'll make everything alright when I chop this wood with my whole might. I'll chop this wood and I'll chop it good. I'll chop this wood like you know I should. Move aside, tiny child, 'cause I'm gonna chop this wood. Move aside, tiny child, I would chop you if I could. Hey! That's my, that's my wood collection, theme song. Okay. Is this where we live? Is this our lovely abode? Okay, probably, alright. Alright, there's a, okay, we keep corpses, that's pretty hardcore. I mean, there's other decorative options. I mean, if you thought of, like, a nice lamp, maybe a vase, just a statue, a painting. I mean, corpses send a strong image. Like, I mean, it's bold, but I mean, we'll have to see if it pays off for them. It's an interesting aesthetic. Gonna assume though that is actually dear old mum, and by assume I mean yes, that's what that is.
Mother, do they call to me? Mother, do they call to me? Mother, do they call to me?
Am I stuck in a... Oh, okay. I really thought I was just stuck in a loop there. That is one hell of a grim, intimidating silhouette. Damn. I kind of like it. I mean, obviously not the sad death, you know. I kind of like this. It's hot. No, but I like the tone so far. I really do. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze.
Aw, look at good old father in Kratos. Doing what he can.
It was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
Down to the woods, a hunting we will. Ooh, a tiny little ship. Did it, team! I found a tiny little perfect wooden boat just lying out in the open, which honestly makes it sound like a horrific trap. Aha!
Boy, you missed these.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide. Mountains up?
Your mother taught you well.
Wow.
Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
That's just a normal deer?
Not chasing it.
Yes, Father. Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened here?
Oh my god, it's an axe you can throw and then summon back!
Hold. What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better.
Oh, snap! Alright, come here. Oh, ho, 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 ho! Oh, that was quite satisfying. Admittedly. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Let me bathe in the orange ichor of your defeat! Look at me go. Presumably I can throw... Did it just... Can I... Oh my god. Wait, where did I just summon a shield from? Okay. How do I... Ah! So if I throw it... What happens if I deliberately throw it past? Oh, that's so awesome! Oh, I like that a lot. That felt so viscery. Viscery. Yes, viscery. I saw bestiary, and I wanted to say visceral, so now it's viscery. I hope you all learnt from this. Okay, find hellstones to restore your health. That seems fairly self-apparent. I want to go this way. Come back to me, little axe. Oh, I love having a recoil axe. Recoil axe, not recoil. But I mean, there might be some recoil as recoil. Weak oil. There might be some weak oil as well. Look, alright, I'm just in awe. I love God of War, and I never thought I'd got to play some more, especially not in the snows of yore. So that's it, my axe is gone, and then... Donk! Ah, that really is quite good. I love that as a main weapon. I mean, granted, I will miss the Blades of Chaos. Chain Swords is really fantastic. It takes a lot to compete with that, but Recoil Axe, yeah, I can totally get behind it. And I am kind of enjoying how cinematic this is, right? Like, it's very flowy, the story.
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
Aww. No confidence in himself. But the way it's set up, the way this seems like it's going to go on a narrative level is very interesting, because it's very much different to the God of Wars, but at the same time so far I still do feel like I'm controlling Kratos, just... I don't want to say more tempered, because he's just as brutal in combat, but it almost does seem like he is changed by the events of the others. I guess that's the best way of saying it. I don't think it's weird, because I can believe that he's ended up like this, which I think is really awesome. Oh, look at that. Alright, so obviously fighting with the axe is distinctly better, but it's not like completely ineffective. Also, that was really satisfying. Oh god, that's my boy! Okay, alright, I should probably probably, oh. Ah, it's so flowy to be able to do that in combat, just at any moment, throw my axe out, bring it back now, tonight, and then absolutely continue the fight. Ah! What, do you think you're just going to attack me, buddy? Oh, look at that! Oh my god. Whoop! 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 Does the freezing effect work on... Oh, hang on, this is glowing. There we go, yeah, it works on mechanisms, so that's definitely interesting. Well, obviously, we just lift it, and by that I mean recall the axe.
Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Feet solid.
Here we go.
Steady yourself.
Boom!
I got it.
Good.
It seems like a really magical, majestic deer, but they're treating it like it's normal, so I'm going to assume that is just normal deerage.
No. Finish what you started.
Oh. Kill it, boy. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
Come, let me help you slide your knife into this deer flesh. Let's do it slowly, sensually, together. Father and son. Yes. We murderers. Isn't it good? You want to go kill Zeus? Oh, wait. Still, though, you know, neat moment. I really want the deer to rear its head and be like, I'm still not dead. That just hurts so much. The fuck, guys? Here, stab it again. Oh, Joe, mother. Okay, alright then. Not expected. First proper little fight. Here we go. A frost giant from the looks. Proper right Norse mythology enemy. Oh, look at him. Defeat Dowdy Camp Maurer. Okay. Interesting. So if I get him to shoot arrows. Hoo hoo hoo! Oh my god. So we're just essentially fighting it together, which I like. You just keep firing. Make sure you don't kill him. Whoa, careful! You might hurt someone with that. Here, take this. I'm going to freeze your ass. Okay, it didn't work. I thought it was a good technique personally, but it didn't quite work. Oh my god, it just dinged off his face! It did leave a cut though. I absolutely adore that the enemy's getting visibly injured in the areas that I am actually attacking him in. Like, that is really fantastic. Ooh, we almost got him. We almost got him. Just one more good solid throw. And boom! Ah, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna have our first proper Kratos finish. Come on. Look at him. Oh.
Boy.
Okay. Calm down. Look, I appreciate the bloodlust.
Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
I love that he doesn't use his name.
You are not ready. You are not ready.
There should be some sort of secret achievement for throwing your axe away at the start and just never recalling it. Just not once. It's just such like a... Okay, cool. Just this one-handed... Like, that is ridiculous. Kratos, man. Come on. That is showing off. You can come back. And then you can go. And then you can come back. And then you can go. And then you can come back. And then you can go. And you can come back. And then you can go. And it's just so satisfying. You just gotta send your axes flying, making enemies but dying so easy, I'm not even trying. That's the Kratos way. Oh, you think you're so cool cause you're a White Walker wannabe. Well, you see, you mean nothing to me cause I can't damage thee. I'm gonna assume that I have to stun you in order to get damage done to you. This seems like the way to go. So I gotta punch you in the face, you know. These ones are interesting then. Oh! Oh! God!
Fatality!
That has gotta hurt. Actually, now to be fair, having someone stand on your head so that they crush your entire skull and splatter your brains probably wouldn't hurt that much. Just because, you know, it's instant death more than likely. So you really... You'd be kind of okay with that. I mean, your family that has to see you in a splattered state, I mean, it would be a closed casket at that funeral. So what is happening? Oh, it force recalls your axe at certain points. Damn. Well, that plan's out the window then, isn't it? So this is home. Seems like we had all we ever could want. Like a huge fire pit. I bet none of your friends have huge fire pits. Exactly.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get anger in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. Your anger, you can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult.
Kratos definitely is kind of the authority on anger and its uses. Admittedly, it's hard to ignore Kratos talking about that subject.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now!
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in. Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so
See, I'm just really excited to see if we end up getting like Thor and Odin action, like proper Norse gods get involved, or if it's a little bit more grounded this time
hide
around.
out here in the woods like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
It's just doing nothing to him!
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
No.
I do get a bad feeling that he very much wants this, clearly.
Fine. My fight.
Ho ho! Oh, snap!
Finish him.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to assume that he's not on the human side of things. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wow. This guy is sassy as fuck. Oh, look, guys, there's the shield. Obviously, you want to... God damn.
Why are there two beds in
Beating someone's face to a pulp with your fist every time you press a button. Oh, it's already perfect. This is so well done. Oh, God damn. I'm absolutely loving this. This right here, this fight, I'm now sold. I was honestly a little bit wavering. Genuinely. I was like, this isn't God of War-y, but this fight right here...
You talk too much.
This is it. This is fantastic. Oh, just God damn.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Oh. Spartan Rage available. Here we go. Excuse me while I grab this entire tree.
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find?
Look at this. This is so fucking awesome. Like, just, I have nothing to add. This is so viscerally fun. Oh, Kratos smash. Okay, let's see if we can't finish him off. Well, you're gonna have to make time, my friend, because you are nothing. I have slain gods, quite literally shit tons of gods. What are you? Nothing. Though, honestly, like, what actually is he? Like, it's just really randomly super powered. Like, I feel like this is a potential issue. Oh! Well, I think Kratos just rocked his world. Oh, and he's going for the extra. God damn! Did he just, is that it? Did he just smush him? Or that was something else. That was absolutely something else. Who is this guy?
Odin sent me here. I just needed answers.
Oh, okay, well that answers that Odin is in fact going to appear. Okay. The furrow in the rock are axe claws that we're climbing back up. This is so well done. The blood showering him.
You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother.
Did we just Did we just anger away all of our...
Ended this way. But no.
He just got so angry he cleaned the blood off himself and his wounds healed. I don't know. Like, what? I wish I had that power. It's like, I got a paper cut. Oh, cool. Cool. Absolutely fine and dandy. Lovely. I wonder the amount of anger it takes to recover from standing on a Lego. Like, does even Kratos possess that level of fury? Because, honestly, I'm not entirely sure he does. Ooh. Just these little intermittent bits where it zooms in and does something special is absolutely fantastic. Alright, can I finish it? Yeah! Alright, there we go. Oh, I like how it just slid us over to the cliff there to make it look as natural as possible. That was actually quite good. Are we going to properly finish him off this time? I mean, I know he feels nothing, but like, he'll feel even less without a head.
I hope that you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Oh! Why do I feel like that's still not going to have quite finished him off?
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
Well, alright
Prove
then.
me wrong.
Yes, sir.
And thus the proper journey begins,
Mountain.
probably?
It's
Okay! Alright, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Alright, so there you go, guys. That's my first little foray into God of War 4, and what a range of emotions that was. As I said, I love the series. The older games were so much fun. They were absolutely brilliantly put together. I was really skeptical about this despite its, well, rave reviews, let's be honest. People really are not exaggerating when they're calling it a masterpiece, and I was really on the fence up until that fight. I was like, is this really God of War? But no, this seems to still have the visceral, satisfying Kratos destroy that the others had, albeit a bit toned down, but not enough that it really matters. And then it seems to have a much nicer, expanded, a little bit more intimate, a little bit more immersive storyline. The Norse theme is absolutely fine. Probably the second best after good old Greek, but they're kind of all dead, so yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful game. The attention to detail I've seen so far in the art style, the presentation, it controls super fluidly, the combat is great. Mr. Atreus over here seems to not be irritating as hell for a companion, which is of course what you want, and it's just nice to explore a new side of Kratos and see where this goes. So yeah, thoroughly impressed. If you're on the fence, I mean, give it a go, genuinely. My name has been Rage. I like you've enjoyed this. Subscribe for more. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.